A 5-footer now for birdie. Oh, missed it right. Just didn't have the right line. Oh. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. We wrap up the first 9 with the tough 460-yard par 4, known for a treacherous 3-tiered green that slopes sharply from back to front. Approach shots here that don't have enough carry could also wind up rolling a good 30, 40 yards or so back down the hill. Walking the course today, let's bring in Notah Begay III.
It's about 97 yards to carry onto the green, 101 to the hole, looking to make up for that drop shot with a birdie here. Just a sand wedge. This is started left, gonna miss left.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by. That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. Our featured golfer here today had some moments, but maybe not the round one you're looking for, Frank.
Too many mistakes, Rich. Right now, don't think about the leader. Just worry about improving your own game.
So that'll do it. From the Augusta National Golf Club, in Augusta, Georgia. EA Sports so proudly presents the Augusta National Women's Amateur. Today, we're set for second round coverage from this most hallowed venue of American golf. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this. That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing and a big drive as well. 75 yards, the distance remaining here for his second to this par 4. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Safely out of the bunker, but still a little bit of work left. I think you'd like to see that a little closer. All right, that's in for a bogey here to start the round. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. Moving on to the 575-yard par 5 second at Augusta National. One of 2 par 5s on this first 9. Reachable in 2 for many in the field, but the green is protected by large, deep bunkers. And this is going to be a good result. It's going to catch that slope a bit and keep getting better here at hole number 2. Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced away. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle. That's always painful. Just another couple of rolls and it drops. 8-foot putt here. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he's going to stay at +5. Now to the short par 4 third, only 350 yards. I think one of the more underrated holes on this golf course. We know those 5 pars plus the 12th on that second 9 get so much attention, and rightly so. But this is a wonderful hole, strategic, and you need some touch here. Oh, a miss there. That is way right. And that will come down into the second cut. So from off the fairway, his second now at 3.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. Next up, the stout par 3 fourth here at Augusta National, measuring 240 yards. Middle to long iron is the play here, but accuracy is key with the 2 bunkers protecting the front of that green. Okay, that one's dancing. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Well, 2 things to consider here. First of all, the break, just ever so slightly left to right, but the main focus must be the pace, uphill all the way.
Nope, didn't get it, didn't hit it. "15 feet away. Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he'll stay right where he is. We move now to hole number 5, Magnolia, a par 4 at a stout 495 yards. Avoiding the 2 deep bunkers left of the fairway is a must, but a sloped green full of little hollows makes getting an approach to birdie range no small feat. Tee. Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway.
Woo, Nelly. Whizzes past the hole. A difficult putt coming now.
Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of not struggling, but just mediocre. Putt goes in here or there. That could easily change tomorrow. Make a couple of birdies early, pop a long one in, then all of a sudden you're off and running.
So that's it for us. For Frank, from the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Augusta National Women's Amateur. Today, live third-round coverage from this most historic of venues. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Some good names up there, including our leader. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Okay, not too bad there. Not in gimme range, but a good chance to possibly walk away only down a stroke. Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3, and that won't help the cause one bit. Inspired by the road hole at the old course at St. Andrews, the 495-yard par 4 fifth. This an excellent par 4, second longest at Augusta National, uphill slightly and dogleg to the left. Left-hand side. Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Well, obviously he can do better, and he's going to have to on this next putt if he wants to just get out of here with bogey, Frank.
And this one's certainly going to be, well, worth the price of admission.
Yeah, that's good roll, and that in for a 6 here at the par 4. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. We make our way now to the 180-yard par 3 6th, second par 3 on the first 9 here at Augusta. Elevated tee looks down on a 2-tiered undulating green that will absolutely test you. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Nah, the putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. And he'll remain right where he is. On to hole number 7. It is a par 4 at an even 450 yards in length. Anything into the pine trees running the length of the fairway can oftentimes lead to a bogey or worse, with the 3 front bunkers preventing any thoughts of running one up to the green. And that will not be the desired outcome. It's into the second cut. Here at 7, this his second from off the fairway.
Nobody's happy after that shot. Oh, I mean, that was one up from disastrous, really. A little bit more hope than determination in that putt.
21 feet from pay dirt. Well read. That's in for a bogey 5. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. We move now to the 8th here at Augusta. This is an uphill 570-yard par 5. Avoid the fairway bunker off the tee, and reaching into is definitely a possibility. That one up the right side. Solid. A good drive in the fairway. didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And this putt's going to want to go left all day long. It's back up the slope as well.
That's a mishit, misjudgment, and maybe another missed putt coming up. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain at 6 over. Well, without a doubt, a disappointing Saturday for our featured golfer. High expectations coming in, but it's an over par round, leaving him. EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. Today, it's final round coverage amidst the natural beauty of Augusta National. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. Time to get out to the action on the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 14th. That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing, high launch angle. That was just about perfect. Back down on the ground to Notah Begay III, and Notah right in contention at this point. Our featured player looks to me like a no-lose situation, whatever happens.
Well, whatever happens, whether they win or lose, they're going to take away some positives from this, and they're close enough where it's going to be a clear opportunity to come out a victor. But if it doesn't work out in that way, you got to really move away from the event, take some positives, and as an amateur golfer, you have to realize there's a huge future in front of you, and you take these positives and you build on them.
And if it does work out, keep in mind there's a huge payoff as well in the form of that invitation to the Masters, and as well an exemption into the U.S. Open. I think that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain 8 over for the tournament. On to the final par 5 on this second 9, the now 550-yard 15. This historically has played well under par, but renovations in 2022 added an extra 20 yards to the hole. Well-placed tee shots to the right side of the fairway create a big advantage, but the risk of running into the pine straw or facing a side hill lie has also been increased. And all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. A lot of danger ahead, but a good opportunity is second at 15. what a shot that is. Beautiful. And that will make for a contented little stroll over that Sarazen Bridge. This is a 13-footer. Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. Par 3 16th here at Augusta National, and so many of the most indelible moments in the history of the sport happen right here at this short par 3. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, and there is a big break here from right to left, and we're going back up the slope, but just ever so slightly, so you have to prioritise that line.
Ooh, that's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. Okay, in for a bogey at 16. And he'll continue his slide. He is at 9 over par. Next up, the uphill par 4 17th, measuring 440 yards. The Eisenhower tree, you may remember, was removed in 2014 after being damaged in an ice storm, but challenges remain, especially the green, which seems to slope off in just about every direction. That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. 13 feet away. So the short miss, and those are painful. This hole really taking its toll now. That goes down, but it's a 6 at the par 4. And he's going to fall even further below par. Final hole here at Augusta National. It is all you want at 465 yards up the hill, all right in front of you. Hit the perfect drive, the perfect approach, and you might get the perfect ending, all you've ever wanted. So now, up the hill, his second at 18. Miss hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Nah, that's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. Frank, you know the life of a professional golfer is filled with some disappointments, and that's, I think, in part what this week is about. Not everybody gets through Q School.
No, this is a tough pill to swallow. You miss a cut on the PGA Tour, you got next week. You don't make your card through Q School, you've got to wait a year. Long time.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leader. The beauty of this par 5, so many different ways to play it and be a little wayward, even with the tee shot or the second shot. But really, it's going to be about the third shot today. How close can you hit it? That one was running so hot. I don't think he's going to fall in love with that one, Frank, but it won't hurt him.
No, but you'd expect from there to sort of get it within kicking distance. Now you've got to work.
Good putt there, though it is a bogey here at par 5. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Frank, at the 4th, we pulled the hammer out. Here, maybe it's a scalpel?
Well, it just depends. A little trailing breeze. A drive is not always a bad play here. 367 yards to the front. There's a little kick forward. So, wind behind your back, almost worth a go.
And that's going to wind up in the bunker off the tee, so this opening round not progressing as planned here in the early going. Well, lesson there, I think, is if you find the bunker, you're just asking for trouble, short of the green, and a lot of work to do to salvage par.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll hold steady at +3. On to the par 5 6th hole. This is one of the signature holes here at Bay Hill. Frank, what does it take to stay out of trouble on this hole?
Well, I always thought horseshoes were lucky. The 6th hole shaped like a horseshoe was anything other than that. You fear a little left and big problems.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Not up there near the green like some folks we know, but a very solid drive here at 6. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2. But still in the ball game for a birdie. Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th. The good news as you come to the 7th after that beast of a par 5 is that it's just under 200 yards. There's no water.
Yeah, it's not as long as the 2nd, but it's just as demanding. Very narrow entry into this green.
And that's going to be too strong. It is into one of the 2 back bunkers around this 7th green.
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Now, we've seen folks hang that putt out to the right. It does not move as much as you'd think, and that goes on by. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And just like that, he'll fall to 3 over par. Let's move on to the 8th. And Frank, what's ahead here?
Big par 4, just over 450 yards. Ideally, you want to get it down by that bunker where it's nice and flat, because that second shot, you know what's coming up.
And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really, outside chance for birdie.
That might have come off a little bit on the hill because it came up well short.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. That's going to slide on by. Well, not to be. Okay, a disappointing 6 here at the par 4. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. Heading back toward the famous lodge at Bay Hill. This is the 9th hole. Straightforward par 4, and a good one. 2 good shots here. You'll be happy to make the par. That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well. That is into one of the 4 bunkers that surround this 9th green. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Maybe a little frustration there. Got a little too much sand and not enough golf ball, and that will come up quite a bit short. Nah, might have stared at that one too long. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that won't help the cause one bit. These 4 days are gonna be a grind. That's the nature of Q School. But day one, Frank, it's in the books.
Yeah, day 1 of 4.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Arnie's Place, Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, today it's second round coverage of Q School. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2.
What you need to watch out for here, Frank?
Those 2 front bunkers, Rich, the one that protects the left and the right. More often than not, you want to pitch the ball on the front of this green. They are the 2 to be concerned about.
And this is not going to get there, but it will find a safe spot between the front 2 bunkers here at this first hole. From about 8 feet. All right, that's in for a bogey here to start the round. And that's going to drop them down the leaderboard just a bit. Back to the action here at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Second hole, it is a pretty demanding par 3, Frank.
Goal really is to just carry that front bunker or sneak it a little right of that and try and cheat it around.
Yeah, he was wanting that one to bite, but that was destined to be long all the way. Well, you hate to give one back on a putt like that. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. He'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par. Now at the par 4 third, Frank, this is a great golf hole.
It certainly is. Remember, the brain doesn't register don'ts. So aim right. There's a bunker down there. Keep focusing on where you want it to go, not in the other direction.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
145 yards left. Pin sitting back right.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Nope. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll hold steady at 7 over par. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo back at the fourth. It's the first par 5 in the golf course, Frank.
The litmus test is that first bunker on the left side. If you can get it past that, you've hit it over 330 yards. The drive was fine, but just not long enough. So this par 5 out of his reach.
Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5.
The beauty of this par 5, so many different ways to play it. And be a little wayward, even with the tee shot or the second shot. But really, it's going to be about the third shot today. How close can you hit it?
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, what's the play here off the tee? Is it driver or do you play it safe with an iron?
A lot of the times that's predicated by the wind, Rich. If you've got a trailing breeze, driver is very much in play. Otherwise, just poke a little iron down the right side.
And that one going to wind up in the bunker. Anything on the green would be a good result from here as he readies his second out of the sand.
Not the best shot we've seen today, but when you consider that was hit out of the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade.
Nah, that was right all the way. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And that's going to drop him all the way down to 8 over par. Well, here we are at the famous 6th hole, 555 yards at Bay Hill. Go ahead, admit it. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about pulling driver. You're thinking about fans whooping it up. And you're thinking about taking it directly over the lake, just like Bryson DeChambeau. Go ahead, get after it. Yep, very good shot right there. Was able to cover that lake with ease and into the fairway here at 6. Oh, going with the 3-wood, but this is headed for the lake. Okay, I'll be pretty happy with that one on the green and 2, but a long ways. Frank, he'll need to refocus immediately because that's not a guarantee. 2 putts from that distance.
Exactly, Rich. No time to celebrate right now. Grind on that first putt. Get it inside that magic circle. At least try and guarantee a birdie.
Nope, didn't get it, didn't hit it. Now this for birdie.
And these are the putts you drill when you're on the putting green before the round. This should have a good chance to go in.
Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll stay right where he is. So that's where this tourney will end for our featured golfer. Their 2-round score falling outside the cut line.
And if you focus on anything other than that,
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par. Let's get right into the action, starting with the par 3 14th. And that will be too much, club. It's into one of those 2 bunkers over the back of this 14th green. That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay at 1 over. Onward now to the 15th, 429-yard par 4, dogleg right. Accuracy off the tee is a must. Magnolia trees guarding both sides of the fairway. Right, in the fairway. Frank, what are you looking to do with this approach shot here at 15?
Anytime the flag's on the front, Rich, it's basically green light special. When the flag starts to get pushed towards that back area of that green, it starts to get narrower and narrower and narrower. And that's where you've got to be a little careful.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, we're looking at right to left, minuscule break, slight upslope.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, we know at Bay Hill, the finishing stretch allows a player to make some things happen. You can make up some ground. Par 5, 16th. How realistic is birdie or even eagle?
Well, this is where it all starts, and you're right on the money here, Rich. Good tee shot, you can be looking at 3 or 4. Bad tee shot, 6 or 7, and the round goes horribly wrong.
Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. All right, never a doubt going for it in 2, and Frank safely aboard here at the 16th at Bay Hill.
Exactly, Rich. Not an overly long par 5, very scoreable, and that's what we expect.
Eight feet remaining here for birdie. Oh, that took a look. I thought it might catch that right edge, but it didn't get there. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is. So we've talked about these par 3s here at Bay Hill, and they finish with a doozy. It is the 17th at 221 yards and all sorts of trouble. You can see that beach bunker in front. There's the water to deal with, oftentimes a difficult hole location. You're thrilled to walk out of here with a par. And this is a common result. The 17th is a tough green to hit, and that will make its way into the back bunker. Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17, and he'll remain right where he is. Frank, the 18th here at Bay Hill. This is a chance to be a hero, but it could all go horribly wrong, couldn't it?
Yeah, this is another hole and a great example of it's never over until it's over.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. So, Iona, this his second from the fairway.
128 yards to the front portion of the green, 136 all the way to the hole, pin just on. Wind coming from behind, so you'll need to be careful where you land it.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Oh, boy, that is going to leave a sour taste here at the end of the round.
Oh, now that is going to hurt.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par.
Our featured golfer here today had some moments, but maybe not the round one you're looking for, Frank.
Too many.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Arnie's Place, Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, today it's second round coverage of Q School. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We've got a tie at the top. Let's get into the action as we pick things up at the par 3-7. That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll remain at 2 over par. Getting ready to tee off here at the 8th. Frank, this hole has it all. Dogleg, bunkers, water. How do you successfully navigate it?
It's such a pretty looking hole, Rich. That bunker down the left just sort of pops out and you see it. So you can either work it off that to the right, either that or just aim a little right. But
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony, but a great result in the fairway. Now a second from 162.
it's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the bank.
We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
Yeah, this is when he's got to get just right. It's a tough putt moving back to his right.
Oh, how about a beauty there. It is in for a birdie. And that's going to help his chances to play the weekend, as currently he's hovering right around the cut line. We close out the front 9 at Bay Hill with a 474-yard par 4. It's tough to make par from that fairway bunker on the left, so play accordingly.
That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing. High launch angle. That was just about perfect.
That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that won't help the cause one bit.
We start the backside at Bay Hill with a par 4, 400-yard dogleg to the right. 2 bunkers through the fairway and 1 on the right. Accuracy off the tee is critical. Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. That pin in the front right quadrant of the green today as he stares down his second. Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings. Just 5 feet left. Oh, you hate to miss from that distance. Well read. That's in for a bogey 5. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Now to the 11th with water left, bunkers on the right. Frank, what's the key here?
Well, too often people just look at the scorecard and they go, well, it's over 400 yards, I have to hit driver. You don't have to hit driver at 11. Something in the fairway just short of that second bunker. And it sits up, 6 or a 7 iron.
This one starting a little left off the tee.
Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay. Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Oh, right by the hole. The longer putts, you don't mind as much. The short ones, they tend to sting. So that brushed in for par here at 11. He's going to need to come up with a few birdies in short order if he wants to play the weekend. So a disappointing end to the tournament for our featured golfer heading home following these 2 rounds after failing to make the cut.
Time for a little introspection.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. Some good names up there, including our leader. Let's get into the action as we pick things up at the par 3 7th. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Look out. I mean, that one came out jalapeno hot, Frank.
Using all the real estate, and now really got the work cut out to get down in 2 putts.
Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. He's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. Well, this 8th hole is just a solid par 4. With a good tee shot, you'll have a chance to make 3, but trust me, you're thrilled to walk out of here with a 4. It requires 2 good shots, and you have to play it all the way through, tee to green. Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. Uh-oh, that might not be enough. Yeah, that is into the water in front of this 8th green. So, with a shake of the head, he'll take his drop, and now with a stroke added for the penalty, this becomes his 4th to the par 4. Frank, you have to appreciate that. That is excellent technique right there to get right around gimme range. Should help him walk away with just a bogey.
No doubt. This is such a tricky green, too, so that's very well done.
Final hole now of the front side. It's a 474-yard par 4. And Frank, you played it before. What works best here?
Well, ideally a nice little draw off the tee, but the hole's quite weird because the tee shot shapes to the left, and yet the green goes the other way.
Oof. All right, Frank, second shot.
Yeah, it looks like a good lie. Just take maybe half a club more than the distance allowed. Still got to check the wind. Don't have to fly the ball all the way to the flag from here.
That is into one of the 4 bunkers that surround this 9th green. Got to fully commit to this one as he'll try again. And that will work its way just off the green and set up a shot from the fringe. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. Tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. So let's get out to the course as we join the action on the tee at the par 5 fourth.
Good second shot, that last bounce, a little unlucky, but still that third shot sits up rather nicely into this par 5.
That's a high quality shot right there. This only about 5 feet for birdie. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. Frank, now to the 5th. What's the strategy here at this shorter par 4?
Well, if you want to flex your muscles, Rich, take it over that left bunker. With a little trailing breeze, you might even get close to the green.
Yeah, this is not the biggest of fairways, so that is a good shot here at 5. Down on the course, let's check in with Notah Begay III.
He's got just a hair under 100 yards to the front, 118 to the hole, pin sitting on the right.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Well, Iona's had a good look. Now this for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Oh, dude, that. What a roll that was. A long one in for birdie. Moving on, we get a look at one of the most iconic holes at Bay Hill, the 555-yard par 5 6th. It is a sight to behold.
This hole's been quite mean, but once again, a beautiful use of the short game to perhaps get away with a par.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Well, after that beast of a par 5 with all the water, take a sigh of relief, and you come to the par 3-7.
It still takes a good tee shot here, though, Rich. Narrow entry, green's 30 yards deep. You still really got to focus on hitting a good shot here.
And that's going to be too strong. It is into one of the 2 back bunkers around this 7th green. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Oh, that is right on the precipice of going down. But I do believe it's going to stay out. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And that's going to move him back down to even par.
Now at the 8th, and Frank, this really is a clever design, fun hole to play.
Very pretty hole. That bunker down the left, just over 300 yards. Ideally, you just work it off that bunker.
This a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, this one's a little bit downhill overall, with a break from left to right to consider also.
Oh my goodness, woefully short on that putt. From about 8 feet. Are you kidding me?
That looked like it was in.
Okay, a disappointing 6 here at the par 4. He is very quickly down to 2 over par.
Rounding out the front 9 here at Bay Hill, 474-yard par 4. Frank, you've played this hole before. Where are you lining up when you step onto the tee here?
There's an out of bounds all the way down the left side that you have to be cognizant of. But that bunker, 290 yards carries it. And yet again, another hole that favors the long hitter.
And this first round not going according to plan. More problems. It's a tee shot in the bunker. That is into one of the 4 bunkers that surround this 9th green. I imagine he's seen enough of the sand here. Now his 3rd. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And just like that, he'll fall to 3 over par.
These 4 days are going to be a grind. That's the nature of Q School. But day 1, Frank, it's in the books.
Yeah, day 1 of 4, Rich, but, it's cutthroat. It's basically pass or fail. There's nothing else.